Good day once again. This is Sir J, and for today's topic, I am going to discuss to you about measures of central tendency of ungrouped data. An ungrouped data is a set of values that is not organized or classified as a group. A measure of central tendency is a value that represents the whole set of data. These are mean, median, and mode. Okay, so for the mean of ungrouped data, it is obtained by adding all the values divided by the frequency of a set of data. The mean of ungrouped data is also called average. It is written as, so ito yung kanyang formula class. Okay, ano ko lang yung aking ink. Ayan. So, ito ang kanyang formula. Ito yung mean. Bar x equals summation of x over n. Where itong bar x natin or ito yung ating mean. It is the mean. Ayan. Then, yung summation of x. Okay, summation of x is the sum. Okay, that is the sum of all the values in a set. And then, itong n is the frequency. Okay, so that is the frequency. Itong ating n. Okay, so we have an example right here. The number of confirmed COVID-19 cases from March 21 to 27, 2020 are as follows: 77, 73, 82, 90, 84, 71, 96. So to get the mean, we have kahit hindi na natin siya i-arrange in ascending order. Kahit hindi na natin siya i-arrange from least to greatest. Okay? Kasi yung mean lang naman ang ating hinahanap dito. So, i-add lang natin yan kaagad. So, we have a summation of mean. Ayan, bar x is equal to 77 plus 73 plus 82 plus 90 plus 84 plus 71 plus 96 divided by yung ating n. Okay? Yung ating n dito is the number of scores or the total number of items in our given data. So, ilan yan lahat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ayan. So, 7. Okay? So, sana nakuha ninyo ha. Yung ating n dito is 7. Then, i-add natin itong nasa taas, yung ating summation of x. Okay? I-add natin yan lahat using our calculator para mabilis tayo. Okay? So, 77 plus 73 plus 82 plus 90 plus 84 plus 71 plus 96 equals 573. Okay, so that is 573 over 7. Okay, so dito class, yung ating summation of x, okay, that is 573. Tapos, yung ating n naman dito ay 7. Ayan. Okay, so i-divide na natin yan para mahanap natin yung mean. So, 573 divided by 7 is equal to 81.86. Round off to the nearest hundredths. Okay, so 81.86. Okay? So, yan ay 81.86. Okay, so I hope nakuha ninyo kung paano kukunin yung ating mean. So, hence, the 7-day morning average of COVID-19 confirmed cases on March 27 is obtained by getting the mean of the 7 days prior to March 27, including yung March 27 natin. Okay? So, therefore, the mean is 81.86. Ito yung average daily cases from March 21 to 27. Ito yung ating average of COVID-19 cases from March 21 to 27. Okay, I hope nakuha ninyo kung paano natin hahanapin yung mean. Now, okay, let's proceed to the median of ungrouped data. The median of ungrouped data is the middle value of a set of data when all values are arranged in either ascending or descending order. If the frequency of the data is odd, then the middle value median of the set of data, if it is even, the median of the data is the mean of the two middle values. Okay? So, kapag odd, madali lang nating malocate yung median ng ating data. Pero kapag even yung ating data, even yung number of values ng ating data, then kukunin, i-add natin yung dalawang pinakagitna. The middlemost, yung two middlemost of our data, i-add natin yun. Kukunin natin ang mean nun. So, yun yung ating magiging median. Okay, example. Okay, arranging the data above, we have 71, 73, 77, 82, 84, 90, 96. Ito pa rin yung ating data kanina. Yung doon sa example number 1 natin. Okay? So, ito yung number of cases from March 21 to 27. So, naka-arrange na siya in ascending order. So, from least to greatest tayo. From least to greatest, ascending order yan. Hanapin natin yung pinaka-middlemost. Ano ba yung pinaka-middlemost niya? Kung mapapansin ninyo, di ba, we have 73, 71, 73, 77, 82, 84, 90, 96. So, yung pinaka-middlemost niya is itong 82. Di ba? Tama? Itong 82 ang kanyang pinaka-middlemost. So, therefore, itong 82 yung ating median. So, madali lang siyang mahanap yung median natin. So, the median here is, okay, the median is 82. Okay? Siya yung pinaka-middlemost. So, dapat class I, i-arrange muna ninyo yung ating data from least to greatest. Okay? I-arrange muna from least to greatest para mahanap ang median. Example number 3. Find the median of the following set of data: 33, 32, 35, 39, 40, 32, 30, 39. So ito, kung mapapansin ninyo, hindi pa siya naka-arrange in ascending order. So i-arrange natin siya from least to greatest. So yung pinaka-least dito is 30. Okay, 30. Then we have 32. Ayan, dalawang 32 yan. Tapos, after 32 is 33. Then 35. Okay, after 35, we have two 39s. Ayan, dalawang 39. At ang pinaka-last ay 40. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, ayan, 8. Okay, so ano yung ating pinaka-middlemost dito? As you can see, in example 2, yung ating data ay odd. Odd yung ating number of scores in our data. Dito naman sa example number 3, even. Even yung ating scores dito. Dito sa ating data. Yung number of scores ng ating data ay even. 2, 4, 6, 8. So, ano yung pinaka-middlemost natin dito? Itong 33 at saka 35, di ba? Ito yung ating pinakagitna, yung 33 at 35. So, para makuha natin yung median ng ating data, i-add natin itong dalawa. So, 33, para makuha natin yung median natin dyan, okay, that is 33 plus 35 divided by 2. Okay? Now, 33 plus 35, natatamad na akong mag-mental. Okay, mental addition. So, 33 plus 35 is 68 divided by 2 is 34. So, therefore, yung median natin dito ay 34. Ayan. So, ito yung ating median. 34. Okay, so I hope nakuha ninyo kung paano hahanapin ang mean at ang median ng ungrouped data. Now, let's proceed to the mode of the ungrouped data. So, it is the value that most frequently appears in a set of data. When the value in a set of data appears only once, then the data has no mode. Okay? So, kung walang nagpapaulit-ulit sa ating data, walang score na paulit-ulit sa ating data, so wala siyang mode. No mode. The data can be also classified according to the number of modes it has. So, if the data has one mode, then it is unimodal. If it has two modes, then it is bimodal. Lastly, if the set of data has more than one mode, then it is said to be multimodal. Kapag marami na, kapag more than 2 na yung ating mode. So, using the data above, the set of data has no mode since each value, ayan, 71, 73, 77, 82, 84, 90, 96 appears only once. So, wala siyang mode. Yung ating data kanina, yung number of COVID confirmed cases from March 21 to 27. Tingnan nyo, kasi walang paulit-ulit dyan na score or number. So, therefore, it has no mode. Walang mode. Okay, example number 4. Find the mode of the given set of data. Okay, so kahit hindi na natin siya i-arrange in ascending order. Ayan, kung makikita ninyo class, sige, i-arrange natin siya in ascending order para mas makita ninyo. Okay, so we have 4, tapos tatlong 5. Ayan, tatlong 5, and then next is 7, dalawang 7. Then we have 8 at saka 9. Okay? So 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, ayan. So anong number or anong score sa ating data ang pinaka nag-a-appear? Yung pinaka paulit-ulit na nag-a-appear. So ito yung 5, 'di ba? Kasi tatlo yung ating 5 sa data. So therefore, the mode here is 5. Okay, yung mode natin dito is 5. Ayan. So, yan yung ating mode. 5. Okay? The mode is 5 because 5 appears most frequently. The data is said to be unimodal. Kasi isa lang siya. Siya lang yung pinaka paulit-ulit dito. Unless kung yung ating 7 ay tatlo din, tatlong 7 din yan, bimodal na tayo. Dalawa yung ating mode. Okay? Tandaan ninyo, class, yung mode is yung pinaka. Okay? Yung score na pinaka nag-a-appear sa ating data. So, say for example, ito ay unimodal ha. Unimodal ito kasi isa lang yung ating mode. Pero, what if ito papalitan ko to? Ito papalitan ko yan. Gagawin ko siyang 7 din. Okay, gagawin ko siyang 7 din. Ayan. So, dito class, dalawa na yung ating mode. Yung ating mode dito, sa example na to ay 5 and 7. Okay, 5 and 7. Dalawa na yung ating mode. Bakit? Kasi, yung 5 natin, tatlo yung ating 5, tatlo din yung ating 7. So, pareho sila, tigta tatlo. So, sila yung pinaka-most frequently score that appears in our data. Okay, so yung 5 at saka 7. So ito, kapag isa lang ang mode, unimodal. Kapag dalawa ang mode, dalawa na yung mode mo dito, yan ay bimodal. Okay, bimodal. At kapag more than 2 na yung mode mo, yan ay multimodal. Kapag more than 2 ang mode. So, multimodal na yon. Ito, dalawa yung mode, bimodal. Kapag isa lang ang mode, unimodal. Okay, I hope na-gets ninyo. So, let's proceed now to example number 5. The water consumption in cubic meter for the past 6 months is shown below. So, from January, we have 23. From February, we have 24. March, 25. April, 25. May, 26. And June is 24 cubic meter. So, find the mean, median, and mode. Okay? So, i-arrange muna natin, class, yung ating data from least to greatest. Okay? Yung ating data dito, i-arrange muna natin to from least to greatest. I-arrange natin. So, we have 23. Okay, 23. I-arrange muna natin, ha. Dito ko na lang isusulat dito. So, yan ay magiging 23. Yung pinakamaliit from least to greatest. Then, 24. Dalawang 24 tayo dito. Dalawang 24 yan. Then, dalawang 25. Okay, dalawang 25. At ang pinaka-last is 26. Right? Okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so kunin na natin ngayon yung mean. Again, yung mean is i-add lang natin lahat ng ating scores divided by the total number of scores. Kung ilan lahat yung ating scores. Okay? So, dito, yung ating mean, para makuha natin siya. So, 23 plus 24 plus 24 plus 25 plus 26. I know, dalawang 25 pala to. Ayan. Plus 26. Divided by, kung ilan lahat yung ating scores dito. So, yan ay 6, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ayan. So, 23 plus 24 plus 24 plus 25 plus 25 plus 26. I-add na natin yan. Okay, i-add natin. So, 23 plus 24 plus 24 plus 25 plus 25 plus 26. Okay, so, that is equal to 147. Okay, so ito ay 147. So, ito yung ating summation of x, 147. Divided by 6, yung ating n. So, 147 divided by 6 is, again, 147 divided by 6 is, okay, 24.5 or 25. Okay? So, the mean here is 24.5. Isali natin yung decimal dito. Okay? So, 24.5. So, yan yung ating mean. So, ito yung average consumption. Okay, so ito yung average water consumption in cubic meter for the past 6 months. 24.5 cubic meter. Yan yung kanyang average water consumption for the past 6 months. Okay? So, since the frequency of the data is even, then, the median here, yung kanyang magiging median, even ito, di ba? So, 1, 2. Next naman is yung median ang ating hahanapin, yung median. Okay, so para mahanap natin yung median, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even siya yung ating number of scores dito sa ating data. So, yung pinaka-middlemost natin dalawa, itong 24 at 25. Ito yung ating pinaka-middlemost. So, i-add natin yan, 24 plus 25. Okay, so 24 plus 25. divided by 2. Okay, divided by 2. Kukunin natin yung average nitong middlemost. So, 24 plus 25 divided by 2. 2 kasi dalawa lang naman sila eh. So, divided by 2. And that is equal to, okay, yung median natin dito ay 24 plus 25 plus 25 divided by 2 is 24.5 again. Ayan. So, 24.5 din ang ating median. 24.5. So, yan yung ating median din dito. Ito klase is mga average to, mga measures of central tendency. So, merong mean, median, at saka mode. Iba-iba sila ng proseso kung paano hahanapin yung central tendency. Okay, so next naman is yung mode. Yung mode natin dito ay dalawa. Dalawa yung ating mode kasi dalawa yung number na pinaka nag-a-appear sa ating data. Ito ay 24 at saka 25. 24 and 25. Ayan. So, yan yung ating mode. 24 and 25. Okay? So, there are two different water consumption in cubic meters that appears twice. Therefore, the modes are 24 and 25. The data is said to be bimodal. Bimodal siya ha. Yung ating mode, ito ay bimodal. Okay, bimodal. Ayan, I hope na-gets ninyo yung ating mga examples. Okay? So, I hope na-gets ninyo yung ating mga examples. Kita-kits ulit sa ating next video lesson. Thank you!